Hello. Good evening. I know this 4 p.m. Back again on another This Shit podcast. Followed by all the other podcasts. Back again. So, with that said, I want to talk about the reaction to Donovan and Luka Magic of the Los Angeles Lakers with his body transformation off season as we are about 2 or 3 months away from the NBA season. I am excited here. I know it was a crazy way to see winning the championship for the first time in franchise. Congratulations to the Oklahoma Thunder. They were favorites to last year, which we already knew they was gonna win because there's no question about that. Even though I wanted Indiana to win, but like I said, the fact that you have two underdogs teams, two small markets in the finals, it don't get no better. Even though I'm a Los Angeles Lakers fan and a Golden State fan forever more, and that's not going. But it's okay. But as an NBA fan, also, it's cool to see different other than the Bucks. You know what I mean? Teams that you would expect for them to go to the NBA Finals at all. Because one thing I can tell you, going to the NBA Finals is one thing. Winning it, not easy. Not a walk in the park. So everybody talking about the reaction of body trade, and of course the media, ESPN, and I said on my life, WTF, all you talking about is with the narrative, the BS takes, the controversy takes, all whatever they have to do to keep the Los Angeles Lakers relevant, to make it feel like, oh, they're gonna win next year. They got what it takes. What you think their chance to win a championship? You think they're gonna win with Luka? You think Luka, LeBron, with this WWE shit? And again, I love my Lakers to death, right? But here's how I have a problem with ESPN and Fox, right? And all the other sports media, analysts and all. And that's including Stevie, they snitch. They get so hyped up of the Los Angeles Lakers because of one thing. When LeBron scores, let's say if LeBron scores 20 or 30, right, against a team like, I don't know, Oklahoma or Orlando or things like that, they're going to be like, oh, the Lakers have the chance to win a championship next year. Or with a roster that they got, LeBron and Luka can lead that team to a championship, and LeBron can get his fifth time with Kobe, right? Luka can get his first championship before he turns 30 or whatever, right? And here's what I say about that as a Laker fan. I get what everybody's trying to say, right? I get everybody's point of view. I understand what's in state, what's really going on. I understand that to me, with the addition of DeAndre Anton, Marcus Smart, right? And then you have Austin Reed, who is still there. And then you have some young pups that the Lakers can benefit off of to not only compete against teams like OKC, who is not even in their 30s, not let alone in their prime, but can still go. And then you have the Clippers, who just got CP3, just got Bradley Beal, represent STL all day, every day. Shout out to Bradley Beal, right? So the Clippers and I think they got what's his name? Shit. He used to play for the Bucks. I forgot his name. Brian Lopez. So they're gonna be the oldest veteran team, right? So if you look at how good the Clippers was last year with the return of Kawhi, you would think, okay, the Clippers has a strong chance to maybe run for the championship with a older CP3, but can still go a little, who could make a big difference offensively and defense. I mean, well, offensively, just offensively. Who could lead the backcourt, and then you have, like I said, you got Kawhi, you got Lopez, you got James Harden, you got Beal, yeah, Kawhi, Harden, Beal, Lopez, Zubac, and they lost Norman Powell, who was a huge deal in that team. If they would have kept him, I could see the Clippers competing for the West Conference Final next year. No question about that. But do I think that they're gonna beat OKC or Dallas and maybe the Nuggets? I don't know about that. I don't know. That's just me saying. That's just my prediction. And then you got Dallas. Man, do not get me. I'm sorry. Only thing I gotta say about ESPN and Fox. Have y'all forgot about Dallas? Like don't y'all understand what Dallas is doing? They just drafted the number one draft pick. They basically stole the number one draft pick and got one of the biggest stars in Duke to Jason Tatum, Kyrie, Christian Laettner, and others. He is part of the Duke dynasty, for crying out loud. Zion, the list go. Grant Hill, J.J. Redick, Carly Booz, I think. And the list goes on and on. And all we're gonna just skip over Dallas like, alright. And yet y'all gonna talk about, Luka's lean, so the Lakers have a chance to win a championship this year. Bro, Luka needs a whole depth of team built around him, because I'm gonna tell you what it is. Unless Luka gets, I don't know, a Giannis, who else I could think of? A John Morant maybe, for his point guard wise. And who else I could think? A LaMelo Ball, or I don't know, players like that. I don't see him winning a championship. And I know people gonna say, well, you're not a Lakers fan by you saying this shit, because you got LeBron and Luka. They have a chip. Bro, did LeBron win? Did LeBron win a championship this year with the roster he got? Even with Luka? No. Did they go to the NBA Finals? Hell to the no. They weren't beating OKC. Everybody know that shit. So I'm acting like because Luka and LeBron there, they're gonna make a huge difference. No, the fuck it ain't. LeBron is 40. He's gonna be 41 in December. He was born in 1984, the same year as me. Just because he can shoot, dunk, or whatever, does not mean he's gonna be a threat in the NBA. Cause he's not. That's like saying CP3 is gonna be a problem offensively. No, the hell he ain't. You talk about CP3 who played the last place Spurs? Come on now. Like, let's be real for a second. I'm going to tell you right now, bro. I'm going to tell you right now. The only way the Lakers is going to the NBA Finals next, unless there's three things. One, Dallas don't have a fully healthy roster. Meaning, Cooper Flag does not live up the hype as a rookie of the year, potentially the team, veteran and younger team to the finals, like a Magic Johnson, for instance. And let's say if Kyrie does not play his best game like he did in Cleveland Cavalier days, with a full stack of talent that Kyrie can, because everybody knows that team is Kyrie's. It is not Cooper Flag. And I'm going to tell you why it's not Cooper Flag. Because unless Dallas Mavericks is going to give the leadership to him early on in his career, it's going to be Kyrie Irving's team. Because he was there before him, right? So, in reality, Cooper Flag, yes, he's the franchise player for the future, but he's not the guy. Because he's still got a long way to go, right? Do I think he's going to be a big deal? No question. Do I think he's going to help lead the Dallas championship? That remains to be seen. Do I think he's going to carry the load while Kyrie comes back? Who knows? But I do believe in my heart that Dallas is going to be a problem when Kyrie comes. Do I think OKC is going to be a problem next year? No question about it. Because OKC has to prove three things. One, they are defending champs. Two, that the championship run and they win the championship against Indiana wasn't a fluke, especially with the injury of what's his name? Tyrese Halliburton, which I'm gonna go ahead and say it to the day I die that Indiana should have won. I said it, and I stand on that. And most importantly of all, they can keep up with the competition, with everything that's changed as far as free agency. OKC is gonna have to prove to everybody that they're not a one-time championship fluke. So they have a peer pressure, and a bullseye on their backs and chests, right? Then you got the Nuggets. Are they going to get better? Are they going to be a problem? That remains to be. But one thing I can say as far as the loss is, I'm never going to doubt my Lakers at all, but I'm not going to say that they're going to be a problem, because that is, I just don't have zero. And I'm going to go ahead and say it. Yes, DeAndre Ayton is an okay defensive player and an okay offensive player, but he ain't AD, nigga. He ain't Embiid when healthy. I don't see Embiid going against an AD or Embiid or Giannis. Hell, not even. Matter of fact, I don't even see him going toe to toe with Wemby. And that's another thing people need to watch out for. People need to keep their eyes on San Antonio. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna tell you what about San Antonio, bro. San Antonio Spurs could be the next OKC as they get better. Because believe it or not, OKC got some draft picks. They're gonna continue building teams around him. They're gonna continue getting better. And then as Wemby gets better and reaches true superstardom and his true greatness, everybody's gonna look around the NBA and say, "Hey man, I want to play with Wemby. I don't want to lose this guy because he's gonna get better year after year after year after year, and the team is well depth. So I want to play with him. I want to go to San Antonio, right? So I'm gonna keep my so everybody that's watching this shit, everybody that's paying attention, keep your eyes on San Antonio Spurs because they're gonna be the wild card, not LA Clippers, not Phoenix. And I know you're gonna say, well, Phoenix got really good, believe it or not. I mean, yes and no. I mean, they got young talent, but that's basically it. I don't see Phoenix winning a damn thing. They might go to the they might go to the play-in and maybe make it, but I just don't see them winning shit. I'm sorry, it's just what it is. Now, for the love of God, in the name of Jesus, please stop hyping Luka like he's gonna win next year. Now, I'm like Charles Barkley says best. If I'm wrong, goddamn it, I'm wrong. Go ahead, pour water in my face and let me wake up and realize I'm wrong. Until that happens, please do not give me this crap like Luka's gonna be a problem. And as a matter of fact, when I watch my Lakers and my Golden State Warriors on Amazon and on NBC, thank God that they're coming back to NBC for the first time since ABC, ESPN. Just remember one thing. I do not want to hear every single week talking about, oh, well, look at LeBron, they're going to be a problem. Are they going to win? Are they going to do that? I don't want to hear that. Because unless they're going to beat the teams I just mentioned, I don't want to hear a goddamn thing about those two. They need to prove to Laker Nation, they need to prove Los Angeles and all the other 49 cities and states that they, with the roster they got, they could beat anybody. And until I see that, I don't want to hear a damn fucking thing. You're going to have to worry about Dallas next year, like I said. Denver, Oklahoma, Memphis is still on the rise. San Antonio is on the rise. Orlando is on the rise. Detroit is on the rise. And, well, I'm not going to say Boston because they're done as of right now. Philadelphia, if they get healthy, New York Knicks is still going to be it's going to come back stronger than ever before. So y'all need to keep your eyes on New York. And who else? Oh, and let's not forget about Sacramento. And I know you're going to say, why Sacramento, bro? Bro, keep your eyes on Sacramento because they're a few pieces away to where they need to be. And I know you're going to say, hey, man, have you forgot about one team? What is that, you might say? What about Milwaukee? I knew y'all motherfuckers was going to say. Yes, they have Miles Turner, which was a shocker of the century. This was the man who is the major reason why the Pacers should have won a championship. Yes, I said it. Miles Turner is top 10 best center in the league. This man was a major reason, the major key of why the Pacers went to the finals. And should have won Game 7. I said, he's on a Milwaukee bus. I was like, oh, what? I couldn't believe it. But it's true. And then they got a few other good pieces. Now, the question is, will Milwaukee be better than last year? That remains to be seen. Yeah, Dave ain't there no more. He's in Portland. And please do not, I don't want to hear about Dave. Because we all know that even when he comes back from injury, he ain't winning shit. He's not winning any NBA championship ever. So he can stay in Portland, be with his family, live happily ever after as a loser. Because he ain't winning shit like Shaquille O'Neal said. I said it, nigga. With that said, I'm out. That's all I gotta say. Because I don't got nothing to say to Portland. They're ass. And they're gonna be ass when they come back. Who Portland gonna beat? Who are they gonna beat? Yeah, that's what the fuck I thought. I'm out this bitch. Peace.